On the first day of this journey, the Lord began with us by telling us to prepare our hearts. The Lord ministered to us to prepare our hearts. Many began to prepare. Many will not yet understand. Preparing our hearts is opening our hearts. Many began to open, but many had hidden it. On the second day, the Lord began to speak to us to rise. He said, I will arise. That is a word of a man who has opened his heart. A man who has prepared his heart. He said, I will arise. On the third day, and the Lord began to speak to our hearts and say, confess, confession, and reconciliation. Because we can't come with him with a heart of unforgiveness, with a heart of hidden treasures of the flesh. Reconcile with man, reconcile with God, reconcile with yourself. Many began to take a journey of confession. Many began to take a step of reconciliation. But many have hidden their hearts. Many have not yet ready to hear the Lord. Even in the midst of fasting, they are not ready. They're hiding it because they have known the key of their heart. They have even locked out against the owners of the heart. For all the word that began from the first date to the 11th of the month, yet they will not be able to give God privilege over their hearts, over their life. Many find it as a ritual something. It's part of religious something. Maybe there was a time in their life they have had such a meeting beyond what we are doing now. Yet the Lord is speaking to them, but they hidden their hearts. And the Lord continued to speak. After we are making a confession and reconciliation, and the heart that make a reconciliation began to say, that I might know you, that I might know him. Many take a step of knowing him, taking a step of closeness with God. Many conclude the way they know God before, they want to advance. Even though their journey with God is right, but they want to advance it. Because the more closer you are, the more you see about him. The more you know him, the more you understand, the more you see the beauties of God. Many takes a step. Yet, but God is still speaking to us. There are many who have not even rise. Not talking about knowing more. They have not even make any impact. They appear before us, they are fasting and they are praying. But yet, they have not decided to know him more than they have known him before. God is not expecting you to know him as you have known him yesterday. He wants you to see more. In every day of him, there are more you will know about him. He's called the Ancient of Days. Anytime the 24 elders and cherubims bow down to worship God, as they bow down to worship God and lift up their eyes, behold, not what they saw before they bow down they will see. They begin to see more brightness of God, more the light of Elohim. As they bow down and lift up their head, he become more brighter. He's brightening every day. And that is why they say his mercy is new every what? Every morning. They saw more of him.